Keep it, Pepper. We've only borrowed it for today. Oh. Oh no, I think it's going to rain.
Yes, I'll just put the roof. Hello guys, how are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Hello guys, how are you? Happy Sunday morning. I hope everything is okay. So in today's live, what we're gonna be doing is this: we'll analyze some assets, and then we'll also announce some winners from our previous video, the boom. This is the video. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and stand a chance to win a free scalping indicator. So this is the video that we're going to be focusing on. So those who are going to comment and like, and also okay, which is the video? Where is the video? Where is the video? Okay, so this is the video that we're going to be focusing on. There are some people who liked. I'm happy with the response. We had 106 comments and 60 likes. So we're going to be selecting today. We only select let's just say 10 people. We're going to select 10 people who are going to be winners on this particular video. So it will be just a random selection. Those who liked and commented on this video, they stand a chance to be selected as our lucky winner. So basically, that's one of the things that we're going to be doing. And we are also going to be doing some analysis. So we'll do some analysis. So we'll select at least 10 people to win a free scalping indicator for Boom 1000. Let me just check the comments. What are you guys saying? Peter's the man is saying, good morning DC, good morning, say how are you? I hope you're okay. I hope your week was fruitful. So basically that's what we're going to be doing. We want to analyze different assets and we see how this goes. So let me just look for where there might be a trading opportunity. Here I think the opportunity to trade here is passed. Price is bullish, is moving up. Currently with price moving up, and price has already made the impulsive wave. So joining on this particular trade, you'd rather wait for price to make a correctional wave, then probably you can join. So here I don't think there's a very good trading opportunity. I'll use this trend line. I can see price respected this multiple times. So guys, can you hear me? Yes. Kelvin is saying yes. We can hear you. Okay, that's fine. So yes, I know it's on a daily. I wouldn't want to sell in this particular market. I wouldn't want to sell in this particular market. I want price to make a retracement from this particular area, then I would then look for a buying opportunity. So basically that's how I would trade this. I wouldn't want to buy because price can just start to reverse. I would want to wait for price to come to this trend line, then I can look for my buying opportunity. So as of now, what I would just do is this: I would just wait and see how price will go. So let's go to boom, volatility 100. So what do I see on volatility 100? I can't see clearly, so I have to go to the weekly. So on the weekly, what is taking place here? Okay, we can see clearly that this is what happens on the weekly chart. We have price breaking the structure, moving down. So price one, when it comes to trend, price is bearish, price is moving down. So that's one thing that I can see. Price is moving down. Today is a weekend. I don't want to take this. So we have a break of structure. We can clearly see that price is bearish. So what price did was this: after price was able to grab internal range liquidity, then drop down, grab liquidity that was below this old low here, and then immediately started to push upwards. So there was external liquidity that was grabbed here in the form of what this was sell side liquidity, and then price pushed upwards. When price pushed upwards here to grab internal liquidity, I can see clearly that price reached this weekly order block. There was a weekly order block, which is this one, the last bullish candle. This was our weekly order block. You know, when it comes to MT5, your diagrams will not be that nice. So price hit the weekly order block here, and then price started to drop. So what I'm anticipating currently is this: price should drop beyond this previous old low and grab liquidity that is below this particular level here. So this is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I'm anticipating that price should continue to drop and come below this particular area. This is what I'm anticipating. So this is on the weekly, and we can see for the past 4 weeks price has been bearish. And if you look at this week's candle, we can also see that price is moving down. So I'll drop down. So I now have my weekly buyers. I am going to be selling. So that's the reason why I came to the weekly time frame, so that I can understand what is taking place and what is the structure in that particular market. So I can see that price is in a downtrend. So I'm going to go on the daily and see. Okay, if you focus on the previous 3 day these candles, price has been just moving down, and we can see that yesterday price was able to close this below this previous low. So price made a correctional wave, a correctional movement, pushed up, then dropped. And what we can see on today's candle is that this candle is already bearish. It is already bearish. So ideally the best opportunity, that's why I normally trade early in the morning. Why? Because when the candle is being printed, you can clearly see, we're going to be able to see that, okay, what has been happening in the previous 2 days, price has been just dropping. So here, when price pushed upwards here during today's trading session, we're going to get our entry here. Okay, how? We're going to go on the H4. Let me see. You see, when price made this movement, this is where we're going to get an entry. When price made this movement, we're going to get an entry probably around this area. So what I can see from this, how we're going to trade this one, it was going to be easy. We're going to wait. We're going to wait as price grabbed the liquidity that is above this old high. Immediately price closed below. So around this area here, we're going to start selling here. We're going to start selling on this particular candle here. So here we've missed an opportunity. So let's see how we can join this um, this trading this asset. Let's look for an opportunity. Let me go down to lower time frames. Today is what? 30th. What I don't want to do is this. I don't want to start chasing a market. We miss this massive drop. So I would wait for price. Probably this movement is already okay. I would want to probably sell here. My focus will be on this last candle here. If price makes a retracement and come back to that particular area, price retraces, come back to this area, I will be glad and look for an opportunity. Now, the danger of you selling here, we can clearly see where price is going. Price is bearish even on the weekly, on the daily. But selling now, there might be a retracement, and that retracement will surely take you out. So I would want price to retrace and come back to this particular area here. So I'll patiently wait. When price come to that area, I'm not going to blindly sell again. I'll wait for a selling signal, an opportunity to sell at this particular area. So what I would want to see is this, a bearish engulfing candle or a shooting star. That's what I'll be looking for on these lower time frames. So that will be my trading plan. This will be my trading plan. So here we don't have an opportunity. Okay, let's look at this asset. Let me start from the weekly. So the reason why we normally come to the weekly is that we want to have a clear picture of what is taking place in the market. What do I see here? Okay, price is bullish. Yeah, during this period, starting from when price has been bullish for some time. Okay, if we come back here to where price is, it's a little bit tricky. Okay, let me just start from here. Here with the higher low, then price pushed upwards, created a new higher high. So here there was a break of structure, then price dropped. When price dropped, it closed below this level. This might indicate that there is a possibility of a change of change of character or a market structure shift. Okay, that's one. And we can see from the high time frame, if you go back, price has been just moving downwards. So on the weekly, we have seen this kind of movement. So here price pushed upwards, then reached this particular level. So when price reached here, what was there on the left? Okay, there was a weekly order block. Okay, there was a weekly order block, which is this particular area here. Yes, we have this order block, and then price started to move downwards. So then after that, price dropped down and then it went up. When price pushed upwards here, what was here and what happened? We can see that there was a fair value gap. If you look at this candle high and the third candle low, they are not connected together. Here there was a gap. So that was the reason why price dropped here, pushed upwards here, so that it can cover that gap, so that this fair value gap was covered, and then price dropped. But when price dropped, it didn't come to this particular area. There was again an order block here, and price used that order block to push upwards here, and then price came here. Okay, in this particular asset, I don't have a clear picture of what is taking place, but what I can see is this. What I would want to see is this. Okay, during this phase, starting from where? Okay, let's just start from the around this area. Price has been just consolidating on this particular zone, so it's a little bit tricky. So volatility 25 will be very difficult for you to trade because you don't have a clear direction of what is taking place in that particular market. Okay, it's not that clear on the weekly. What I can only see is this on the weekly. Price this week has been dropping, but all of a sudden we now have this weak rejection here on this particular zone, but we want price to push further up, further down. So let me go on the daily and see what is taking place. Okay, on the daily, having that in mind, I can see something on the daily. We can clearly see that there's a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, we see the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder. So that's one. So on the daily, maybe I now have a picture of what is taking place here. Then we have a neckline. Which was this particular area here. So on the head and shoulder, you don't always have a horizontal support. Sometimes it can be diagonal like this, but it's still okay, no problem. Okay, so what price did is this: it gave us a head and shoulder, then it was able to break the head and shoulder. So what I would want to see is this: I would want to see price pushing upwards here, coming to this particular zone, and then on this particular zone I'm gonna combine it with the price action concept, which is the trend continuation, support and resistance. So what I would do is this: I want to see how price will react when it comes to this particular zone. So let me just mark this zone. I know this is on a daily, so I would want to see price pushing upwards here. So at the same time, if you look carefully here, there is also a fair value gap. So price has to cover that fair value gap. This is the fair value gap here before it can proceed to move downwards. Okay, let's see quickly here. So I would want to see this movement, and then price will start to drop. So I want to see how price will react with that fair value gap, and with also the neckline, which is this trend line which was broken. So there are two factors that are there here. We have a fair value gap. We also have a support level here that has been broken, and we want to see how price will then start to drop and move when it pushes upwards. So that's one thing that I would want to see. So ideally, I would want to wait. I would want to wait here. I would want to wait and see how price will react with that particular zone. So currently, with the high time frame, we are selling, but currently price is making a retracement downward. So maybe, let's see here, we know where price is going. It will be risky to make this move now. Price broke this trend line, but this is on a lower time frame. So if you want to be safe, just stick with your high time frame. So with me, I want to see how price will react with this zone. So I want to see price pushing to this particular zone. I will have to wait on this particular asset. 9 o'clock, I'm gonna announce the winners for at least 10 people who are going to receive the scalping indicator. So that means okay, 10 people who will win. I'm gonna select, and this week we also have another new video what I've been saying, that trading is not always about the charts. Sometimes you need inspiration from real forex stories. So people who are interested in my forex story, where you can share, you're in a position to share your unique forex stories, we now have an opportunity. So we have a new video here, in inspirational forex trading story, that we are going to release at 10 o'clock in an hour, 1 hour 15 minutes. we're going to be releasing a video. So these are some of the experiences or some of the information or stories that you'd want to listen to, how people have been trading and different experiences that they face when in their unique forex journey. So if you're interested, please get in touch with me, and then you can be part of our next My Forex Story with DC. So basically, this is a new program that we have. Guys, go and watch this video, and we are also going to be selecting 10 people again who are going to receive these scalping indicators. Yes, so if you also want to support us, you can go on MQ5. This scalping indicator is also there, and you can get a copy, your own copy. So please go and like, comment on this video. This is the video that I'm talking about. It will be released very soon. Go and like this video, comment what you think about this video. You stand a chance to win is free scalping indicator, the Boom 1000. Okay, let's go back to the charts. Okay, let me just read what people are saying. Peter's the main. We can hear you say, morning David, ranks. Sorry. Tendai Chakumbira, morning guys. Glaciers, Kekana, 12,000 subscribers soon. Thank you guys for your support. Please make sure if you're new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to push and reach at least 12,000 subscribers in the month of in the following month. In September, our target is to reach at least 12,000 subscribers. Here to win, good day, boss. Here to win, diagonal neckline. Yes, there is also a diagonal neckline. Oliver is saying analyze for VIX 75 1S, please. Okay, definitely we'll look at that. So let's look at VIX 75. Let's start with VIX 75. This one has been a little bit tricky, so I want to go to the higher time frame. I always want to go to the higher time frame so that I can get a clear picture of what is taking place in the market. So with VIX 75 on the weekly, what do I see? I can see that price, the previous 2 weeks we had a bullish movement, and price go to this order block here. I can see this order block here, and price just hit that order block, and then we can see there was a rejection, a little bit of rejection in the previous week, and this week's candle has been bearish. It has been moving down. Okay, if I go on the daily, what is taking place here on the daily? Okay, I remember we had a discussion with one of my students when we were analyzing VIX 75. There is a concept, guys. If you're finding trading very difficult, you can easily master this price action concept, where in a trending market like what has been happening here in VIX 75, come on, price has been moving down. Price has been moving down for a while. And what you then do is this: you just focus on this particular level here, which acted as a support. This level acted as a support. This one, come on, why is it playing games? Okay, when it comes to ICT, we talk about a mitigation blow. In the last bearish candle, this last bearish candle is the one that you mark. But it's the same price action concept, which is trend continuation, support and resistance. And when price was able to break this particular support level here, it will then use it as a resistance. So this is what then happens. So I think you can see here clearly that there are a lot of green candles here, a lot of green candles. Price is to cover this space with some red candles. So I'm anticipating in the next week to come that VIX 75 should drop even further down like this and cover all these green candles. So that's one thing that I can see. So in VIX 75, even if we look at the previous today's candle in the previous day, we can clearly see that price is a little bit bearish. Price has been moving down. Price has been moving down. Let me go on the H4. So I would be looking for a selling opportunity. I'll be looking for a selling opportunity, and we miss this opportunity again. Today is what? 31, 30. What's the day today? 31. Okay. So yes, price pushed upwards, closed this fair value gap, and then started to drop. You can see when price was able to cover this fair value gap, it then started to drop. Okay, that's one. So what I'm seeing in VIX 75 is this: price is to drop further down. So let's now work on the entries. Maybe our target will be even this low. Price should drop the next coming week and reach this particular low. Price should come here from this particular zone. So that will be our weekly target here. Yeah, if price reaches here, maybe you can take some profit. But as of now, how are you going to trade it? How are you going to get an entry? Let's go on the okay, I'll use the same thing. What I don't want is this. I don't want to chase markets. I don't want to chase price. I don't want to chase price. So we can see price has already started to move down. I'll mark this candle here, and I'll patiently wait. I don't want to chase price. If I see price has already made the movement, it has already sold, I'll wait. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for price to drop a little bit, maybe come to this particular area here where we have this odd low, and then I would want to see price pushing back to this area. Then I'll look for my selling opportunity. The same concept, you use it over and over. Very easy price action concept. Then I would want to see, I would sell when price. So ideally, this is my what I'm thinking. Price should hit this particular level here. Maybe it can even go a little bit low, then it will push back to this particular area here. Price should push back to this area. Only when price returns to that particular area here, that's when I'm gonna look for my selling opportunity. I don't want to say chase after price. I want to see something like this. This is what I want to see, and then I'll sell. So if this low is taken out, which I know eventually is going to be taken out, we check with this hourly candle. If this closes below and takes out the low of this previous hourly candle, then we know price is now ready to move down. Okay, that's my plan for VIX 75. Okay, let's just quickly go. Let me check the charts here. Breaker block or mitigation block. Okay, this one will be a mitigation block. This one will be a mitigation block. This one will be a mitigation block. Why is it a mitigation block? There's a failed swing. If the price pushes down, fails to move upwards here, it was going to be a breaker block if price was going to break the structure, create a new higher high. But this didn't happen. This was a failed swing. Price failed to push upwards here, and then it starts to drop downwards. So when price makes that movement, you just wait for price to return to this particular area. The last bearish candle here, that's your entry. When price returns to that particular area, you then sell and move down with the market. Okay, so that's one thing that I'm looking at here. That's one thing that I'm looking at this particular area. Okay, I think I've clarified that one. Let's go to the to the announcements. Announcements. Please comment, like, and subscribe to our new video. This one is gonna be released in 73 minutes. Let me just do this. So we're going to be selecting randomly. With no particular order.
The doors are first. You're talking to.
I'm on YouTube.
You're talking to who?
Yeah.
You're talking to who?
Okay, can you go and play, babe? I'm not talking to myself, obviously. I'm talking to my friends. Okay, can you go and play, Annie? Okay, let's go on the charts. So we're gonna select 10 people, and in today I'll also let you know. I'll also write on the comment that you've been selected as a lucky winner. And I want to look for people who have not get the opportunity to win anything. Watching all the way from Uganda, been part of your community for a very long time, and all I can say, everything you touch turns to gold. Thank you so much. I take most of my time, most of your takes, and they are epic. Price respects your analysis and you're changing a lot of lives in forex industry. We would need more great people like you, Mr. DC, because the rate at which people are being scammed in this forex industry out there is massive. Thank you for the great work you are doing. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it's a little bit touching because, honestly speaking, those who have been who are in the forex industry, there's a lot of scam that is being run. A lot of people are being scammed. I like this one. I like this comment. I'm gonna select him as one of our lucky winners. So let me just you have been selected as a lucky winner. WhatsApp me on +27683229304. Okay, so we want to select at least 10 people. Copy, then I'll send this to this guy. Okay, let me just go back. So it's also important to tell us where you're watching us from. When you write scalping indicator, then you just tell us you're watching us from Uganda. We want to make sure that we support as many people around the world as possible. Okay. Okay, this guy is saying, the moment I saw it was your indicator. I was excited to watch it all through. You are simply a man of good reputation. I recently bought a complete spike detector from you. I paid you and you deliver it into my email. I trust you and I'm proud of you. Keep doing the good work. Okay, that's a very good but unfortunately I'm not gonna select you. I wanna select okay, this one, Mr. Penguin 26, watching from Zimbabwe. I have less subscribers and people who watch me from Zimbabwe. Although I'm a Zimbabwean, I have less people from Zimbabwe who support me. Most of my subscribers, they come from South Africa. Number one is Nigeria. A lot of my subscribers are coming from Nigeria. Number two is South Africa. The next one is Botswana. Those are the three countries which are supporting me, and I would like to thank you guys for your support. This channel is where it is today because of you guys from Nigeria, you guys from South Africa. Thank you so much for your support. Let me select the next one. Mike Bride is also selected as a lucky winner. So you see, it's not like there is a specific format. I just select randomly. Okay, let me select the next one. So we are now on number 3. Hi boss, good morning. How are you doing and your family? You're full of solutions. We new beginners. God will continue to grant you wisdom and knowledge and understanding. We love you. Thanks. Okay, I like this one also. We're now on number 4. So we have 6 more luck winners which are going to receive this scalping indicator. Okay, please next time just tell us where you're watching us from, because I want to make this random. Okay, this one I'm also going to select this one. We're now on number 5, so we have 5 more to go. Let me just go let me just go down. Let me start from the bottom and push upwards. 9 hours ago, scalping indicator, you're lucky, you're gonna be selected. We're now on number 6, so we'll select at least 10. Okay, let's go. As you can see, I try by all means to reply all the comments that I receive from you guys. I always go through the comments. Yeah, that's what I do on my spare time. I just go through the comments and read. And in most cases, you can see I was trying to, by all means, to supply. You rarely see this in many channels. You just comment and the person will never reply you. But with me, I try by all means to reply. We are now on number 6. 3 more to go. Yeah, young man, you're making noise. Hey, noise. Okay, this one again. We are now left with 2. Guys, tell me who should you tell me, guys, who should we select to be the next 2 winners? The next 2 winners. Okay, I have these 2.
I lost it.
Let me just go down. This one, what happened here? Okay, it hasn't been updated.
I put.
Every time you become live, you change our lives. God bless you. I like this one again. There was a guy who was commenting about these lives that we normally have. Okay, Okay, this will be the last person. You are saying that by just watching these lives, his trading game actually changed, completely changed by just watching these lives. So I know every time when I go live, the information that I share, I know the value. You can see here there was a strong push downwards, and price is likely going to break this level, and then it will drop. Okay, let's go to, there was a request to look at VIX Index 1S. VIX Index 1S. Cool, I want to start on the weekly. What do I see on the weekly?
Not hot. It's not hot.
I need to put this in the kitchen. Thank you. Yeah, let me go on the monthly. You are making noise. Okay, let me just focus on the data that is here and try to see what is taking place here. Okay, maybe price might be drawn to this particular fair value gap here. This small gap that we have here, it hasn't been covered. So what I think is likely going to happen is this: price should push down again. Let me go on the daily, maybe I can see it clearly. Okay, on the daily, what do I see on the daily? Do we have a fair value gap on the daily that has not been covered? You can see price here as it was moving, it was closing all the gaps. Price was just, but we only have a gap right around here. If you look carefully at these candles here, if you look at these candles, they are all joined together. This one and this one are joined. This one and this one is joined. This one, this candle and this one is joined. So there are no gaps there. Annie, can you take the spoon? This boy is making noise. But if you look at these candles now, there's a fair value gap here. So there's a fair value gap. The fair value gap has been covered. So I don't think this fair value gap is too valid, because we can see, Annie. Okay, what I can only see here on VIX 251 is price should eventually drop. But I think if you look carefully at this position here, we had a strong support level here. We had a strong support level. We have a strong support level here, which was broken. So maybe price now is gonna use this broken support as a resistance. That same concept that we've been talking about, I think it's gonna be the concept that is gonna be used here. Let me go on the H4. So on the daily, I was able to see that there is a strong support here that was broken. You see this support? It was broken, and likely it's gonna be used as what? As a resistance. But we don't have any evidence of that. We don't have any evidence that this is gonna be used as a what? As a resistance. So what we then have to do here, this one is, I think it's a little bit closer. We can wait and see how these candles are now forming around this particular area here. So what is important now is for you to start observing any form of bearishness, any signs of signs that price is likely going to invest. So what I can see when price reach this particular level here, it's consolidating. That's one thing that I can see. Price is consolidating. If I go on the 15-minute time frame, do I have something that I can make use of? Okay, on the 50-minute time frame, okay, let me just do this. There is nothing that tells us that the price is likely going to reverse. But if I make use of the an indicator just to check for divergency, I want to check if there is now any form of divergency at this particular. Let me use the awesome oscillator. I'm checking for divergency, and here I can see that there is now divergency. There's a little bit of divergency. Here on the 30 minutes, you can't see it. Even on the hour chart, you can't see it. You can only see it on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, this divergence is existing like this. You can see there are times when the oscillator, which is our awesome oscillator, moves with the price. What I'm trying to say is this: as the price from this particular level was moving up, what do you see from the oscillator? The price from the oscillator was also moving. The indicator was also moving with the price. As these volume ups and volume downs were above the zero line, we can see price was also pushing upwards, and we can see price pushing upwards, making higher highs, and here on the indicators was also making the same movement. But if you come to where price is currently, there's something that is happening. The indicator is no longer moving with the price. This is what we call divergency. When the indicator will start moving in the opposite direction. For example, here we can see price is making higher highs, but what we will see, price is making lower lows. So that's a form of divergence. This tells us that there is a likelihood of price reversing, or price reversing its trend. So there's a possibility that price can start moving downwards, but we need more tangible evidence, or tangible factors that supports our buying pressure. We cannot just sell because we've noticed divergence. No, this will be totally wrong. We need more confirmation. So what I would want to do is this: I would want to wait. I want to wait here, but I can also see the same thing here. Even on the 30 minutes, you can see the bars have turned red and they're now moving downwards. So we can wait for price 1 to go below the zero level of the awesome oscillator, which will indicate that price is now selling. That's one. Or maybe we can come here, draw our trend line on the previous two swing lows here. What I would do is this: I would look for this one and mark them like this. So I would want to see a reaction on this trend line. I would want to see a reaction on this trend line. I want to see a reaction on this trend line here. Although I can see that there's divergence, I'm still waiting for something that would tell me that price is ready to move down. Okay. So here again on the 5-minute time frame, we can also see the same thing. Price is now started to give us a form of divergence. Okay, so I would want to see price breaking this this level here on the 5-minute time frame. I want to see price taking out this level. I want to see price closing below this level here. When that happens, maybe we'll now talk about a breaker block. So I'm now seeing very far. I want to see this taking place. I want to see price dropping here, coming down like this, and then from there the price will then return to this breaker block here. When it returns to the breaker block, we then look for a selling opportunity. So this, I think, will take place very soon. I want to see this movement, and the breaker block in conjunction with the trend line. Yeah, I think that will be perfect for VIX 75 1S. I want to see something like this: price dropping below this level, and then it will come back to this breaker block. But there is again an opportunity that price, when it makes that movement, it can even push upwards and look for an order block here, and then so you'll be cautious and probably use this order block and then it will reverse. So you need to be cautious of how price will be moving on this particular level. But now we just have to wait. This will be a very good trade. Let's just wait for this to play out. So there are two things that can take place when price gives us a change of character. So we're waiting for price to give us a change of character, and then there are two entries that we'll be looking for. One, it will be the breaker block, but when it comes to ICT, he talks about the PDRA, and he says that we should give which one precedence. Now that we are in the discount, the premium, obviously this will be in the premium. Which one should we give precedence? Who knows? Are we going to be given? I think this is why ICT becomes complicated. I think I did a video where I was talking about deriv and ICT, where I said ICT, one of the advantages of using ICT is this: it gives there's a high level of accuracy in terms of entries, but in terms of learning how all this works out, I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult. Like now we have two entries, but if you don't know again about the PDRA, which one should we give priority to? Is it the order block or the breaker block when price is in the premium? So it's another concept again, you see. And does this concept all these concepts, the ICT concept, fully applicable to derivative synthetic markets? You see that sometimes this does not take place. That's why I would then stick to my price action, where I will look for my trend continuation, support and resistance, my trend lines, and my support and resistance. Then that's it. So this becomes difficult because there is a lot of things that you need to know, and it is not fully applicable when it comes to derivative synthetic indices. ICT is not fully applicable. I think that thing was made for forex, forex market. When we come to this animal, which is derivative synthetic indices, I think this does not work. It doesn't, not that it doesn't work, it's not 100% fully applicable. It's not 100% fully applicable. Not all the concepts can be fully applied to these synthetic indices. You will see that synthetic indices, who knows what drives synthetic indices? What do you think drives synthetic indices? Obviously, we are trading against the broker. We are trading against the broker. What do you think, guys, drives the synthetic indices? So it's a little bit tricky. So we just want to wait for price to come back to this particular level, then we can look for a selling opportunity. But I'm not going to be selling blindly. I'll wait for a confirmation that price is ready to move from this particular level. Then I'll start looking for my selling opportunity. It's all about confirmation. Don't just track your trades without confirmation. There must be at least two factors that are telling you that, okay, price is now ready to sell. When you trade like that, your chance of losing becomes minimum. Okay, I think for today I've been talking, but this one will be a very good opportunity. Let's just wait patiently to see how this plays out. Let's wait patiently to see how this will play out. I think with this, this concludes the our live for today. I think tomorrow, I'm not sure. Okay, guys, don't forget to go, and if you also go on MQ5, you can also find our products. We now have a lot of products that are there on MQ5. If you want to support us, you can purchase our spike detector scalping indicator. Then our trading robots are also there on MQ5. Then we have a new video. We have a new video on our channel. This one. most inspirational forex story. We did this with Pastor Akile. So if you want to be part of this, just let me know in the description in that video that I also want to share my forex story. Then we can do this. It's very easy. We use Zoom. We can make a Zoom call. Then we'll be asking you very simple questions. You just go and watch this video, guys. I know you will learn a lot. You will be inspired by the story that Pastor Akile was sharing. So basically, that's the whole concept, guys. I thank you so much for your support. Make sure you go and like and comment on that video. We'll also select 5 people. We will select only 5 people who are going to receive our scalping detector. So in this one, it's gonna be special. We'll select 5, but those 5 will receive the whole package, the boom and crash scalping indicator. So if you just go and comment, you stand a chance to be selected as a lucky winner, and then you can receive our scalping boom and crash scalping indicator for free. So we're trying to support those who are supporting us. I don't understand why when information is being shared and you know that the information is actually helped you, why is it you're so stingy to just click on that like button and comment whatever that you think about the video. It goes a long way in what supporting us will be creating the content. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your dates. Bye bye for now.